Be as close as possible, huh? I can't see you. Oh, look at that face. Look at that face. So I'm still dealing with really bad seasonal allergies, and in the summer they kind of went away, but I just can't get rid of it. It's like getting better. My nose is just like, I can finally start to breathe out of it, but I don't know what it is. After living in Arizona for 5 years, these allergies just kicked in out of nowhere and have kicked my butt. Like, it just sucks so bad. I've tried everything. Now I'm taking like bromelain and this allergy stuff that has vitamin C, quercetin, nettle leaf, eye bright, but it's just a vegan thing. It's just really brutal. Like, I just feel for anyone who has allergies, because I've never really had them except for when I was a little kid, and it's absolutely brutal not being able to breathe out of your nose. It's like, sometimes I almost have like a panic attack because I just feel like I can't breathe. And nighttime is especially the worst, because when I lay down, like, the blood flow goes to my head and it's awful. Like, I'll wake up and my throat will be completely dry and I'll just feel like I'm slowly dying. Like, anyways, hi. I know I haven't made a video in a while, and truthfully, it's because I've really burnt myself out on making recipe videos and what I eat in a day videos. I still want to be on YouTube.
Mom making a video. Are we bugging her? Are we bugging her? Are we bugging Mom?
You don't believe me. I'll be back. Anyways, so weird after 7 years of being on YouTube and being married for 5 and being with my husband for 6. Like, I still feel weird vlogging in front of him. I don't know why. But anyways, so yeah, I've just kind of been taking some time to figure out like what I truly want to do that really brings me like joy, as Marie Kondo says. But I just don't want to do things that don't resonate with me, you know, like on a deep level. And it's like, I know that posting weight loss meal plans and recipe videos and my weight loss story and what I eat in a day get a lot of views, but I just don't really care about views anymore. And I think I'm just gonna share more of my actual life with you guys. So I think I'm just going to start randomly vlogging my life and things that I do. I mean, there's so much stuff going on. We're getting near the end of our house build, and you know, I've really just been kind of using my energy to clean up my space and get rid of things that no longer serve me, and even like to really dive deep into my habits and things that I'm doing unconsciously that I feel like aren't serving me as well. Because I mean, like, when you think about it, a habit is just something that you're doing unconsciously. I don't know, I heard a Sadhguru say that and I was like, that's so true. Like, habits are just unconscious behaviors that we have mechanically like learned to do over time. Whether you deem that habit as a good thing or a bad thing, it's just you acting unconsciously. So I'm trying to be more present and conscious in my life, and I've really been clearing out like our space. I actually have had a really hard time with online shopping. Like, I think I got really addicted to it. So this year I made a vow to not buy anything, like any clothes or anything online. unless it's something like I truly need, like a battery charger that I just can't get like thrifted or used. So I think I'm gonna start like a Depop or something so that I can sell my clothes. Yeah, just like I'm trying to clear out my energy and clear things out. So that's where I'm starting. Anyways, I'm just drinking my water. I took my allergy stuff and I'm gonna go to the gym really quick. I can't show you guys that, but I think I'm gonna do some gardening and stuff today and prep some food for dinner. I'm gonna make like potato soup and yeah, let's do that.
Do you miss me? No?
I think one of the things that I'm most excited about for our new house is just being able to have an office and like a place to work that isn't my bed and a place to eat that isn't my bed. You know, I essentially sit in bed all day and work and I eat up here, and yeah, I think I'm gonna start trying to eat dinner at the little bar that we have down there, because it's not like something that you'd think about, you know, sitting in a loft all day, but it's kind of depressing to be like, I lay in bed all day, you know, even though I'm like working and doing things that are productive. It's very uncomfortable. I feel like it's not good for my back, but yeah, I mean, it is what it is. It'll just be really nice to have an office and have a little zen den so I can have my yoga mat and things in there and be able to just have space to really concentrate and be organized. That's probably the biggest thing, is not being able to really be very organized because there just isn't a lot of space to do that. But I'm just checking in with the people in our group right now, and I think one of the best things about this community is just really seeing where people are growing from like more of a mental aspect when it comes to themselves and food. Like someone said this morning that throughout the course they've just really learned to not focus so much on being perfect and forgiving themselves, like if they do eat something that's not on plan, which I say, I mean, nothing really is not on plan. It's just, I mean, Kiki and I, our goal really with this is to teach people the tools that they need to build a lifestyle that they can be comfortable with and happy with for the rest of their life. And that's going to look different for everybody. So, you know, it's like, what's the point in trying to be perfect when your idea of perfection can change so constantly and rapidly, and it's really just a set of rules that you've indicated to yourself that you need to stick with. It's just like so absolutely bizarre. It's kind of my thing. I say you're never gonna be perfect, so focus on being consistent and being loving and being able to hold a space for yourself when things aren't great, because life isn't always gonna be this comfortable place where everything works out right. You know, like things are gonna happen. You're gonna go out to eat with your friends. You're going to live your life, and if you have a glass of wine or some vegan junk food, I mean, that's life, man. It's just really great to see people come to that realization within the community and to support each other and stuff. If you guys want to join, it is the last week that we're doing 50% off. It will never be this cheap again because we are adding content to it every single month. We add lots of content. There's a monthly Q&A. You never have to pay more. It's a big question. It's a lifetime deal. So yeah, I just wanted to mention that for anybody out there.
All right, we can have a cookie. No. Come here. Come here. Okay, sit. Cookie for you. Cookie for you.
This juice I made is fennel, apple, chard, celery, lemon, ginger. It's so good. I'm gonna walk the dogs because they're getting antsy. Bubba, how excited are you? I always wear my handyman hat because I'm trying to keep the sun off my face. You know, 34 now, so I gotta take skincare a bit more seriously.
I look into your eyes, I see we're out of time. I guess no one's to blame, nobody crossed the line. I guess we couldn't see, somehow we couldn't.
So I figured I would show you guys the house since it's been a while. We just got the electrical ran from the garage to here, which was quite the ordeal. It's like you think everything is going to go really smoothly when you build a house, but we've just had a lot of things happen and things have taken a lot more time than we thought. But coming inside, it looks like there's a lot left to do. But really, Derek is just doing electrical and plumbing at this point. We already have the HVAC installed. So after he's done with electrical and plumbing, which will be soon, then we are at the drywall and paint stage, which it looks like there's so much left to do, but you have to remember these floors, they just have ram board on them, so these are concrete floors. We have a custom stairwell coming with, you know, railings and stuff, but it just looks really unfinished because it will look so different when drywall and paint is done. And then I'll show you Derek's masterpiece of a mechanical room. Like, look at this thing. It is a piece of art. Honestly, like this is all of, you know, the electrical and plumbing and HVAC work that has been done, and it's just, I think it's really beautiful. He wanted all the finishes to be this like nice copper and metal. So in here we're just gonna have like our washer and dryer over here, and then, you know, storage for cleaning stuff. We also have a little cat hole, so all the cats' litter and everything will be in here, and this just goes to the pantry so they can come in here and, you know, do their doo-doo. But yeah, that's pretty much it. We think that we'll be in here by May, maybe? We don't know. We're being patient at this point. I mean, it's taken a lot to get to this point, so we're just, it's like another 6 months in the tiny house isn't that big of a deal. The thing with our house is pretty much everything inside is custom, so like we're having custom vanities and countertops and stuff, so that stuff just takes time, and it is what it is. We also got a durian from Miami Fruit. Look at my fridge. This is something I really need to do. But yeah, we'll put cleaning the fridge on the agenda. It's not mold, you guys. It's just like vegetable matter. Oh my god. Okay, okay. So gross. I mean, you know it's bad when you need a vacuum to clean your fridge, right? Oh god. Just getting worse. I'd show you guys this, but I'm actually really embarrassed how bad this is. Oh, this thing. some tea to power me through this. I'm just trying to decide now how deep I actually want to dive into this. Do I want to just like clean out absolutely every little drawer and wash everything? And I feel like I've come this far, right? Oh my god, that tea is so good. I swear when I get my new fridge, I'm not gonna let this happen, but I think that we all say that every time, right? You get something new and you take care of it like extremely well for a year maybe, if you're lucky, and then you just totally, I mean, this is bad. Like, I'm ashamed of this. I feel bad that I ate food that came out of this fridge and fed my friends and my husband food that came out of here. This thing is like a biohazard. Ooh. I wonder if this is a bad idea. Alright, we're removing the glass, so it's taking a deep dive. If anyone is wondering, this is the cleaner that I use. I just put like 1 or 2 capfuls in this spray bottle and then I just add water. But yeah, it works really well and this lasts for ever. But I think I'm done. I think that was quite the ordeal, so I think for today this is about as clean as it's gonna get. But I mean, it looks worlds better than it did before. I'll mess with these shelves another day. So I think I'm gonna start prepping some dinner. I have been so obsessed with this potato soup that I don't even know when I made the recipe. Like a long time ago, and I eat it like twice a week. So probably 4 or 5 dinners a week I eat this potato soup. And I'll show you guys kind of how I make it, but I really just, at this point, just throw everything in a pot. It's not like I go by a recipe, but I do have a recipe on my website, so I'll link that below. Also, it is in the Lean for Life book. If you guys have Kiki and I's recipe book, it's in there. It's not the potato leek soup, it's just the potato soup. So there's 2 potato soups on the page. It's just the potato soup, and it is just so good. I think it's because I love dill so much. That's why I love this soup. It's just so nourishing, and I love to eat it with a little bit of rice. Oh my god. I'm so excited just even thinking about it, and I eat it so often, so it's just like, I don't know why I'm so obsessed with it. But I'll show you a few tweaks that I do, because I usually tweak recipes and add to them until I like get them to how I like really love them, and I feel like I got this one down. So I'll show you guys exactly how I make it. So to start, we're just going to chop up some potatoes. I don't really measure this, you guys know. I don't measure anything. But I probably use like 15 of these little yellow potatoes, and then I also chop up 2 carrots, which if you don't have carrots, I've actually used sweet potato before and it's great. Then we're going to chop up half of an onion. This is a really huge onion, so I just used 1/4 of it. And then my secret ingredient that is not on the website or in the book is I like to add a can of beans, either chickpeas or the white Great Northern beans, and you just want to rinse those and then drain them, throw them in the pot, and then I just add water until it kind of comes up to the top of wherever my other ingredients are. A little bit of better than bouillon, because I just love the flavor of it. And then I just cook this for 15 minutes on quick release. While that cooks, I'm just chopping up some kale that I washed. And then right when it's done, I add in probably half a cup of West Soy, the unsweetened soy milk, and I just lightly blend it because it makes the soup a lot thicker. You don't want to completely blend it. We'll add in the kale, add in probably 2 tablespoons of nutritional yeast. My other secret ingredient is to add in a little bit of mustard. I was using mustard seed, but I ran out. And then we just have dill and garlic powder, and then the juice of half a lemon. And you're just going to want to give that a good stir, and it's basically it. I like to eat it with fresh rice. It's so good. So if you can see, the soup is really creamy. I'm going to add some rice in here too. But essentially this pot is just 2 servings for me, so I'll eat this in 2 days, and it's just so good. If you guys like dill, you like potatoes, I highly recommend it. Alright, so that is it for this little vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'm going to eat my delicious soup. I hope you guys try it. And yeah, I hope this random day in my life brought you a little bit of peace or whatever it is that you need. And thank you for watching. I'll see you on the next one.